Well, you see the minister, I see him. It's almost like they are almost like three arms of government in Nigeria. I think they are almost like an arm of the government because even Independence Day post. I don't live in Abuja. I only come for events and I go back to. I see posters everywhere of congratulations on Independence Day to the minister. So I can imagine the level of power and influence that a person would wield. If you look at, you will see projects going on and all of that. My question is not always about projects. Leadership is not in building roads. Dictators build roads. It is not in coastal highway. What is the quality of life of a human being in a country? What is the human capital development? And even the so-called projects that you are doing, what is the transparency and accountability? At what cost and at whose cost? Who scrutinizes the budget of the FCT administration? We just go there. You are close to the National Assembly. It can be anything can be approved. What is the bidding process? How is it open for ordinary Nigerians who may have the capacity to deliver to also vie for these contracts and execute them? So anytime people talk about we focus on the central government, imagine us saying, okay, we want to hold governors accountable because the president said we have increased allocation to them. What agencies control grafts in Nigeria? Because we have refused to have a true federation or have a what do they call it, restructuring. Everything is centralized in the center. It is the EFCC. How many high-profile Nigerians have the EFCC prosecuted to reasonable conclusion? It is Yahoo boys. You go sting operation, you jump inside hotel, break in the middle of the night. A governor, you admitted that he's carried money so that he pays school fee of children in advance. Where is he? The day they went to go and arrest that governor in his house in Abuja here, securities attached to the governor shot in the air, forcing EFCC officials to withdraw. So you will now tell us we have given governors money, go and hold them accountable. Where is the means of holding them accountable? What governor controls any arm of law enforcement agency? In fact, even the suspension of the Rivers State governor is ridiculous when you say that because there was insecurity and unrest, the president should be suspended. You are the one who is the one in charge of security. If there's insecurity in Rivers State, the president should be held responsible. What arm of the law enforcement does the governor control? Why is there no state of emergency in Borno? Why is there no state of emergency? Go and do it in one state in the north where killings are daily basis. So if you look at across board, it is a tale of rascality, recklessness, cavalier in their own impunity. It is like a country being governed by unarmed robbers. People taking from you and robbing it to your faces. So anybody can become, you can see the convoy of the FCT minister. If you ask a question and say, how much exactly is budgeted for your logistics and your movement, it will become a problem. You will be the one who is the problem. But under due process and a rule of law, should we not know what is being spent on servicing the lives of politicians?